switch over to some North Exit. As much as I love the Carpenter Brute album, by the way, I fucking adore it. The new album. I wanted to play something a little bit more stream appropriate or stream friendly, because I'm sure that YouTube's gonna hammer down on the Carpenter Brute. So anyway, it's pretty fun and crazy as hell, I bet. Like I said, I definitely am looking forward to checking it out. I've seen some stuff on it. It looks pretty fun. The gameplay looks solid, which I was not, surprised by. Given Borderlands 3, like the gunplay and everything in that game, just absolutely superb. So as soon as I saw Borderlands or Wonderlands gameplay, I was like, yeah, it's exactly kind of what I expected. Just Borderlands 3, but with more D&D medieval vibe, I guess. Just more swords. Still guns, which which is cool, but there's more of that emphasis on the D&D side this time around, which makes sense, right? It is a D&D inspired game, just like the Tiny Tina DLC. Just they had a little bit more that they could do with this, since it's a full game. But yeah, I've heard some pretty good things about it. It looks fun. I don't know if it's worth me getting it twice, because I'm probably gonna get it twice if I do get it on the Epic Game Store. Especially if I like the game. If I like it enough to where, I want it on my Steam, then yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That's kind of what I'm worried about. If I don't like the game, then it's not a big deal. It could rot on the Epic Game Store. I don't care. But and yes, I know I do have this just very I have a lot of disdain towards the Epic Game Store. I wouldn't say the Epic Game Store is like inherently awful. I prefer Steam. I think a lot of people prefer Steam, And last time I used the Epic Game Store, there was hardly anything, it just seemed very bare bones. That was the last time I used it, though, which was when Borderlands 3 came out. So who knows what it looks like now. Maybe it's better. And I appreciate the fact that they, give away free games. I don't know if they still do that. I would constantly hear about all the free games, that they would give away. But yeah, I don't know, JDX, how you doing, man? So why are you still looking for the Tsunami in Borderlands 1? Well, I don't know, I could stop. I'm determined, I'm determined to find one. Even if it's shit, like, I'll take a Tsunami. I don't know how long I'm actually going to keep this up for, to be honest, but, just an excuse for me to keep doing more Borderlands 1, so. It really isn't, it isn't. And I don't want to, like, shit on people who do use the Epic Game Store. Like, go for it, especially if that's your, that's what you started with. But here's the thing, I started with Steam back in, like, 2011. Or something like that. I don't remember when it was. It was a while ago. Fuck, man. So, yeah, and, I just have a lot of games on Steam. And so why would I switch platforms? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. Plus, Steam just has a lot of quality of life features that, and things that Epic Game Store didn't have at least when I used it, and probably maybe still doesn't have. So I don't really see the point, you know what I mean? That's kind of why I'm a little bit more, you know, that's why I just don't really care for the Epic Game Store, personally. I know I give it a lot of shit, but that, and like I said, I just don't feel like I want to buy the same game twice, you know? Because that will probably, you know, inevitably be what will happen if I buy it on there. Especially if I do like it. Particularly if I do like it. Because if I don't like it, then obviously I probably won't buy it on Steam. But there is a chance that I will like Wonderlands, you know? So, I don't know. Better odds than a shiny in old-gen Pokemon. Jesus Christ. I don't even think I've ever seen a shiny in any of those old Pokemon games. God damn. And I've played the hell out of those. It is more consumer friendly. I agree with that. Definitely. You know, there's just a lot going on, you know, and Steam's been around for a long time too. So they've, you know, they've been able to, Valve has been able to improve the store, you know. They've had a lot more time to improve the store. But, you know, it's really hard to beat Steam because of that, you know, because it's been like one of the only choices that, you know, you've had. And so if you're going to make a storefront, you got to make it just as good or better than Steam. And no amount of free games, you know, is going to change the fact that your store is not that good. As much as, again, I appreciate the free games. I don't know if they're still doing that. I think they are, right? Are they? I don't know. I don't keep up with Epic Game Store these days. I have a chance of getting one today. The Tsunami that we're talking about. Speaking of, I guess I should jump into the game. You know, I was kind of debating on whether or not I wanted to actually do Borderlands today or just do a Just Chatting stream. To be honest. I just don't know if I have enough things to talk about to justify just, you know, Just Chatting stream. I'm always worried about that, like, you know, because there's times where I just want to, like, just chat with you guys, but, you know, it's... I always find myself in that predicament. I don't know what you guys would think about that. I know it's probably not very exciting. You guys were probably hoping for more Tsunami hunting, you know, given the title. But, I don't know. What's the rarest gun in Borderlands 1? Probably the Invader Nemesis. I would say. Let's see. You love a Just Chatting stream? Gameplay adds way more. I know it does. You know, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm also kind of self-conscious about that, you know. Just the entertainment value of just me sitting here talking out my ass, you know. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that it is barren without the gameplay. you know. Um, I don't know. I guess I could do some Borderlands, you know. Do some more tsunami hunting. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Now that I've actually started the stream, I kind of feel more like doing it, you know? Sometimes I just need a little bit of a nudge, a little bit of a push, you know? So let's do it. Let's do some Borderlands. I think I'm gonna leave the North exit in the background though. One of these days, North exit's gonna be copyrighted, or at least YouTube's gonna be having a problem with it, and a lot of my streams are gonna get flagged. But you know what? I don't care. Whatever. I just want to, you know, and I really honestly should just like look into some more royalty-free music. I just love my synthwave, you know? It's really frustrating that like a lot of my synthwave, it can actually be played on Twitch without any problems. But on YouTube, not so much. I'm just like in this constant like struggle of like, do I want to keep streaming on YouTube? Do I want to do it on Twitch? You know, YouTube I have more, you know, of a fan base, whereas on Twitch not so much. But Twitch is just like, even though Twitch is also kind of a shit platform as well, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, which one's better, you know? Which one's worse? Because honestly, they're both kind of shit. Just finding out which one's less shit, you know? That's the real struggle of it. Anyway, Borderlands 1. I've been trying to grow both fan bases. I was doing restream for a while. Actually just stopped a couple streams ago now, I think. And the only reason for that is because, you know, Restream changed some things up. You actually have to pay now to... Well, you technically don't have to pay to stream with it, but you have this ugly watermark if you don't pay. Which I'm all for supporting, you know, supporting them, but it's also kind of just pricey for me right now. Not really in the most financially stable position in my life, so, you know, I don't know. I've been thinking about it though. I've been thinking about doing that, just because Restream is nice. You know, it's nice to be able to stream on both platforms, but I do want to grow both platforms. I would actually like to permanently switch to one of them. You know, I don't want to have to, like, you know, always do that, but I don't know. I feel like I've kind of, you know, there was a long point there where I was just streaming on Twitch, and, you know, I kind of grew a bit of an audience on there, you know, so I just hate to like leave everybody on there kind of in the dust, you know. That's why I also just need to self-promote more. I don't do that enough. I've realized like that's been a big mistake over the course of my streaming. Is just not promoting myself, you know? Not being a sellout. I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, speaking of, you guys should go follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description, as well as just, you know, follow me on Twitter, Discord, whatever. While I'm at it, I may as well, right? I may as well. Juicebox, how you doing, man? Yeah, Twitch administration is... I feel like, yeah, YouTube is typically more favored these days. I don't know. Personally, I find Twitch to be a lot easier to stream to. Like, it's so much simple. You just set the title, You just stream, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously there was a little bit of a setup before that, but once you have that done, it's easy. You just click the go live button. That's it. YouTube doesn't allow you to do that for some reason. I mean, it kind of does, but you have to like reinsert the title, the description, everything every time, unless you schedule your stream ahead in advance, which is what I've been doing the last couple times. Because I guess you can schedule streams on here, which is cool. But what if I just want to go live right away and I don't really want to do that? You know what I mean? It's just really like a needlessly annoying system. I don't know, and I just find the UI and everything to be a little bit jumbled up at times. You know, again, Twitch is also kind of a clusterfuck with the user interface. There's all sorts of shit now on there too, you know. But I just personally find it easier to just go live. You know, just the simplicity, I guess, is what really matters to me. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's go ahead. Make our way to, I think, prom racks today. I think we're going to do more prom racks. What do you guys think? Or do you want me to do more of the armory? One of the two. I don't know if I feel like doing the circle of duty or anything. Also, I need to turn down in-game music, because I do have my music going on in the background. Which, what is going on? Why is it playing still? Or am I just... Wait a minute, hold the phone. Why is it still showing the Carpenter Brews in the playlist? No. Okay, my music is still going. I just wanted to make sure it's a little quiet there. Maybe I'll turn up just a titch. I don't know. I guess we'll have to let me know how it sounds. I obviously want my music to be audible, but not like too loud. I know I did get a pearl last time. I did. Not the pearl I was specifically looking for, but I did find a pearl, so, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Also, hold on. Damn it. I need to move this over here, too. There we go. How does the music sound, by the way? Is it good? Is it loud? Quiet? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Toxic. The problem is I don't know. While I have, you know, it looks like I have a pretty decent community over on YouTube, I feel like a lot of people don't really care much for the streams, you know, and which is understandable, you know. Like, I've completely kind of changed things on my channel. You know, gone are the days of the guides, the tutorials, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say that's like completely gone, you know. Who knows, I might still return to that. It's, you know, something I have been thinking about. It's always on my mind, you know, like, man, should I go back and do more of that shit again, you know? So, I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating, I guess, you know, since I've grown like this channel, you know, with that, you know, kind of expects certain content, right? You know, like a lot of my channel really is Borderlands 1, like, you know, videos, guides, tutorials, all that shit, you know. So that was kind of like the you know, expectancy. The expectation, I mean, you know. So, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm getting at with this, but There's a point in there somewhere I'm trying to make. Anyway, let's see. Where's the old Godspeed? There it is. I guess I've just maybe, you know, lost, you know, I'm not really as in touch with my own fan base, you know, because of it as a result. You know, and I really do appreciate a lot of you guys who come by, who have stuck around for the long haul. You know, it always really warms my heart, you know, to see you guys that have stuck around, that are willing to check out my new stuff. But I know there's a lot of people, you know, who haven't really accepted the change, who probably hated the change, and that's, you know, perfectly fine. I'm not, you know, it's just not for everybody, you know. People, streamers, YouTubers do that shit all the time, you know, they go through that change. And to some, I might be like a shell of what I once was. So, but you know, for me, this is the new me. This is what I've been trying to, you know, embrace. And needless to say, it has been difficult, you know, over the years, just accepting that reality. You know, going in this completely new direction with my channel, like it has been a bit of a roadblock for me, you know, growth-wise on my channel. If anything, I've seen kind of a steady decline, you know. But, you know, regardless, I just try to keep going, you know, I try not to look at the numbers. If anything, you know, that's one thing I don't do a lot, is look at my my statistics on my channels. It just makes me depressed. It makes me depressed. Hold on, I don't really care much for this song. Coded. It's fine. It's just probably my least favorite song of this album. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry to kind of like bog you guys down. You know, I kind of wanted to rant a little bit about my stuff on the stream, just, you know, some things I've been meaning to, I guess, talk about more, but just haven't. Also, what am I doing? I'm not even, like, ready for this fight, am I? I've got some things. Let's see, what do I normally use that's really good? Was it the Skull Masher, right? We're gonna stick with that. We're not gonna use the Godspeed, as much as the Godspeed is kind of nice for this fight. Maybe I will stick with the Godspeed. It is kind of nice. It makes it, you know, obviously harder to like land my shots, but I think I'm willing to make that compromise right now. So I think we're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, who's got the air?
And I'll use the neutrino for lulz too, because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to use both. Maybe I can pull off some trick shots or something. Liquid, how are you doing, man? How you doing? It's good to have you. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, fucking shit. Kind of fun to be bold, you know, just fly right towards them. I'm tired of running away from Cromrax. I'd rather just get in there, you know? Fuck his shit up. gods. At least I can outrun those craw maggots though. Those god-awful craw maggots. At least if I keep on moving. That is. Yes, yes, get fucked, bro. Oh, you shitheads. Come on. Yes, there it is, there it is. Oh, is that gonna launch me? Okay, good. I know sometimes when you throw the neutrino inside of a like a rock on the ground, it sometimes doesn't, you know, work. I'm assuming it's just due to weird collision issues. Oh my god. You fucking assholes. Oh my god. I gotta be careful not to fling myself off of the edge. Ancient, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate appreciate that, the kind words. Really does mean a lot. You know, I'm glad I could get you into this game. This game deserves all the attention. It really does. Even to this day, I still feel like this game just, you know, it's aged very well. You know, if you think about it, Borderlands 1. Obviously, there are things, you know, like the combat can be a little sluggish. Certain aspects can be a little sluggish. Oh my god! Did you guys see that? That crawl maggot was fucking wigging out, man. Lord. For the most part, this game just I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's because, you know, maybe it's my nostalgia talking. Maybe it's because I have those rose-tinted glasses on, whatever they say, whatever the phrase is. Oh my god, you fucking... Oh lord, help me. Help me! Why am I still using the butcher though? I mean, it's fine, but ugh. I don't like the remastered version of this game. There's things I like about it. I like how they did, you know, bring it to the more modern generation of consoles. You know, they got more people interested in, you know, in the first game, but there's just changes that they made to it that I don't like at all. That, you know, your average Joe, that, you know, your casual player might not really care about, but for me, you know, someone who's played the hell out of the original game, it's just like I notice those things and it just bugs me. I know, the Butcher's great. The Butcher's great. I don't, you know, it's just there's better options for the craw maggots, like the Orion, for instance. I feel like, you know, just a little bit more effective. Just a little bit more effective, you know. Because don't get me wrong, I love the Butcher. I love the Butcher. Great gun. I hope you've been well, Anshin. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. I think the biggest pro about the remastered is the visual enhancements, you know. But that's really it for me, you know. I'm trying to think of other things I like about it, but and again, just the fact that they, I guess, remastered it in the first place and they got more people into the first game. It's just, as a remaster, it's pretty poor. At least in my opinion, you know. As somebody who is just a die-hard fan of the original, I just can't help but notice the flaws. You know, golden chest, the UI, the gearbox guns, you know, drop rates. Like, I could go on about things that they did. You can change the FOV. That is another plus. You know, just the overall, like, the enhancements, visual enhancements, which I would account that as one. Just, you know, things like that. You know, quality of life stuff regarding that. You know, that's a plus. I do like that. Oh my god, fucking hell. Oh, you shit. Nice, nice. That was awesome. That's really a good time to get him. Especially the back spot. Just wait for when he's gonna spit and then neutrino over him. There you go. At least right there, anyway. It seemed to work out pretty well. Good tactic. The Orion is excellent for the maggots. I honestly should switch to that. But it's not like the Butcher isn't doable or anything. It's just there's better alternatives. At least in my case. I'm sure you can find a better Butcher that will fucking bug in here. That will do better. Did I not even look at this loot? I didn't even look at the loot. I just realized. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? I kill Cromrax and I don't even fucking bother to look at the loot. What is wrong with me? Did I look at the loot? I maybe I did, like, briefly, but then I just kind of, like, I glossed over it or something. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Imagine just killing Cromrax just to kill Cromrax and not for the loot at all. Just... I mean, maybe, you know, there are people who do that. You know, people who have acquired everything that they wanted to in this game, but still want to farm Cromrax. Christ almighty. Well, now we're gonna have to kill Craw to look at the loot, though, so... And I forgot to get grenades, of course. Things were going so well. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, wow. I think that just took one shot. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I like to see, boys. Oh. Bastard. Do they take dots? Yes, they do. They do take dots. Oh, you come on. There we go. That was actually a pretty quick kill. I wasn't fucking around that time. Just kind of antsy to look at all the loot, especially since I didn't get to look at this pile, which... Let's actually start off with this pile. Maybe I did look at it. Okay, I did look at it a little bit. I do remember the equalizer. But man, I must have just like really just skimmed through this without paying attention. Okay, the Santos, yeah, okay. I did look at it a little bit. Just wasn't paying attention or something. Jesus. What's new though? The Reading Blaster, okay. Yeah. Alright, so I didn't really miss much, I don't think. Okay. What do we got over here? Anything better? Defiler. Let's see, Hellfire. Stinger. What was that? Oh, I thought it might have been a penetrator. Nope. A sober sniper. Not a drunk sniper. Sober sniper. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting here either. Okay. Mr. Pearl. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Sorry, JDX, but I'm not falling for it. Watch me genuinely miss a pearl. I've just been scarred in the past with people telling me I've missed pearls, so I just automatically assume I didn't miss a pearl. Or it's always, you know, the joke of, oh look, there's a pearl, and it's just like it's an Atlas gun or whatever with the pearl prefix. You know what I mean? Like that sort of shit. I know, it never hurts to double check. Maybe I'll quickly gloss over it again after this next kill. That's the joke you just made. Oh, come on. Yes. Look at that shit, though. That's perfect. It's a perfect little opportunity to get the back spot. You love how the projectiles just fucking, like, follow you. They just track you everywhere, though. You just can't fucking avoid them. Like, he was literally shooting through himself. Like that makes any fucking sense. The Godspeed really allows you to, and the Neutrino, especially, both of them together in tandem really, like, show just how wonky prom racks can actually be. Tracking and everything. But it's really fun to just to mess with it, you know? Especially at this point with how many times I've actually killed this fucker. Shit. There we go. Trying to brighten up my day. Oh gods. You. Man, the crab, or the craw worms, or craw maggots, whatever they're fucking called. Go to hell. I'm just gonna make sure I don't kill him in an awkward spot. Like, you love how the craw maggots are still getting me, even though I've got the Godspeed. Look how fast these fuckers are. Look at this. These guys practically have the Godspeed themselves. Like, come on, man. Come on. Look at this. I can't go anywhere. Look how fast these guys are, man. Bullshit. No wonder why they're so annoying. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I wasn't actually, I actually was paying attention right there, but I just, I don't know, I didn't think that would kill him. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Why, man? Why? Ugh. I hate when this happens. This has got to be like one of the worst things that can happen in this game at this, and, you know, at this point, is when you kill Cromrax. Oh my god, look at that Gasher though. Gashers are pretty rare, I feel like. They're pretty rare. I don't see them very often. At least I don't see them often these days. Just feel like they're kind of rare. Maybe it's just me, but maybe it's my luck. I don't know. Oh, why? I hate. That's another peeve. Is when you got something like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a pearlescent? Fuck me. Hate that. Yeah, I don't know. That Gasher is kind of cool though. They aren't facing west. You're right. You're right. The guns that are sticking up, right, typically are the ones. Okay. You're right. You're right. I gotta remember that little trick. But still, God, it makes it much more painful to sort through than it really should be, you know? Especially when I'm trying to look for a pearlescent in here, and it's just like, god damn, man. Alright, well, alright. We've looked at it enough. Yeah, Gashers are kind of uncommon. I feel like I used to get them more than I do now, but maybe I just never got them very much in the first place. I just can't really recall myself getting very many Gashers, like, in recent memory, you know? OW is worse than trash now. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Overwatch. Is that what you're talking about? Like, since you guys bring up Blizzards, yeah. Okay. So I don't really pay much attention to the Overwatch scene. Wasn't there supposed to be an Overwatch 2? Wasn't that a thing? Is it still a thing? I don't know. I haven't really heard anything. Maybe. Oh shit! Sorry, JDX. Fuck me. I really apologize about that. I still need to fix Nightbot. Ugh. Oh, I know. I hate how they did that with the remaster too. You can't even get a Duff Hornet, right? It's so dumb. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Once again, just a completely unnecessary change. They honestly should have just left Borderlands 1, you know, mostly the exact same, just with the graphical enhancements and the FOV slider and everything, and that would have been so much better. I'd be playing it. But no, they had to make some dumbass changes and you know, add some unnecessary things to the game. Like, why do we need a golden chest in Borderlands 1? Who asked for that? I mean, clearly there's people who like that addition. Or like the new guns, which again, I was actually kind of excited for the new Gearbox guns, but with how piss easy they are to get, either from the golden chest or from Cromrax, whatever, and also just how like completely broken they are, it's just like, man, again, every like new little addition to the game just feels so just tacked on. Really, the whole thing feels so tacked on. Fucking hell. The fucking problems with using the Godspeed and Neutrino combo, it's just like getting launched off is definitely easier. Isn't there a nuke weapon in Borderlands? Well, there is through custom content. But as far as just vanilla game, no, I don't think so. There's the bloodless weapons from TC's Arsenal. They're essentially just blast everything to hell guns. That's all I'm gonna say though. Alright, fuck me. I hate when his AI wigs out and he swerves everywhere. I don't know if that's like intentional. That was an actual like design choice. Or if that's just his AI being fucking dumb. I don't know. But I'm gonna take it as the latter of those two. And he's just being stupid. Fucking tracking though, my god, man. The tracking. Still haven't found it. I still have not found it. We're talking about the Tsunami. You guys gotta remember though, you know, while it might seem like I've been doing this for a while, and I have, you know, to a degree I have been. You know, I only really stream once a weekend, you know, typically these days, if that. So it just like, it seems like it's kind of been a lot longer than it actually has been. Especially considering my streams are only like 1 to 2 hours in length. Oh my god. Like it's not like I've been doing this, you know, for like several times a week or whatever, you know. Like Monday through Friday, just grinding, you know. Then that would be a different story. If that was the case, but in all actuality, oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't know what is with me lately and just killing him prematurely like that. Just, I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing that. Have you guys been playing anything fun lately? Or watching any Anything good? Like shows or movies or whatever. Still been on that Elden Ring train. Haven't been able to play it as much for the last couple weeks though, which I've been really sad about. Thankfully I'm gonna have a lot of time this weekend to play. Catch up on it. You know, I had a really fucking dumb thing happen to me in Elden Ring. You know, and this I guess would be kind of spoilery. I'll try not to be super spoilery about what I'm gonna say. Don't worry, it doesn't have anything to do with the story or anything. Just about a specific weapon that I was trying to get. You know, let's just say, you know, I was farming for this weapon that wasn't even really farmable in the first place, that I thought was farmable for like basically ever since I started playing the game. And I'm like 80 hours into the game now. I mean, obviously I wasn't doing that the entire time, but there was you know, definitely some points in that where I was farming for it and spending a decent amount of time doing so. Only to realize that said weapon wasn't even farmable, and that you can get it right at the beginning of the game. 100%. Like, you just go up to it, you grab it, that's it. I just missed it. Here I was thinking I had to farm for it, but no, it was right there in front of me, basically from the get-go. That was a really, like... That was a huge facepalm moment for me. I mean, it wasn't complete waste. Like, I got a lot of runes, you know, I got a lot of level ups from farming and a bunch of items that I could sell for even more runes. But it was just like, fuck, man. A big brain fart moment. And I make a lot of brain fart moments, but like, holy shit. Like, you guys should have seen my reaction in that moment. It was just like, I was baffled. Anyway, the weapon I'm talking about is the fuck, what is it? It's the great sword that the knights use. The Godric great sword or whatever. What is it fucking called? The Lordsworn great sword, I think. Yeah, that one. Like, I just barely got a fucking great sword, and I'm like 80 hours into the game. And I could have gotten one, like, right away. It pisses me off, because I'm, you know, I'm a huge great sword fan in From Software games. You know, I'm always rocking the great sword. It's like my go-to, but... And I was over here thinking I could just farm for it, you know, because I would see these enemies using it, and I thought, like, you know, since a lot of the other enemies, which I guess it isn't really, like, you know, crazy for me to think, like, oh yeah, you know, maybe this guy will drop it because all these other enemies are dropping their shit, so maybe this guy will drop his shit. But that wasn't the case. And it's, I don't know, maybe that's just the game's fault. That's also kind of my fault for just missing it completely at the beginning, but damn. It is a little bit annoying. Oh man, how's that been going? Is it Kumakov? Oh man, I probably completely butchered your name. How's that been going though? Farming for that hybrid. I have not actually attempted to farm that one before, so I don't honestly know how painful it is, but I'm sure it's probably painful, just like how it is to farm really any of the hybrids in this game. Definitely not, you know, you definitely gotta expect some fucking grind. Usually a lot of a grind. Alright, I don't really see anything in here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I know, it is really dumb. I do think that is kind of a dumb thing on From Software's part. I will say that is a bit of a criticism. Just very small, obviously, but still, it's like all the other enemies can drop like their armor and even some weapons. You know, like the normal guys with just the normal swords can drop their swords. But yet, I guess the other guys, like with the great swords and shit, can't. And it's always been a thing in these games where, you know, typically like, and this game is no exception. It's just there are certain enemies, I guess, that just don't drop their stuff. Whereas I feel like the other games, you know, for the most part, you know, like you see an enemy with a weapon or an armor set that you want, they can probably drop it, you know? I mean, it's not always like that, it's not always been like that, but that typically is how it works, and so that's kind of why I thought, like, oh, maybe I can get this thing from this guy. That's how you obtain it, but no. And it's kind of ridiculous how much time I actually spent trying to get it. And I feel like there's not enough information online, at least, you know, that I saw. You know, I mean, a lot of the information was telling me, like, you know, there's like a specific spot to get it. But you know, was kind of still under the impression that you could just farm for it, you know? So I didn't really want to completely spoil, like, where it was, you know, like... I was still holding on to the fact that, like, oh yeah, this thing has got to be, like, you know, these guys have got to drop this fucking weapon, you know? And I just could not believe that that wasn't the case when I found out. Because, like, at some point I was just like, I was so fed up. I was like, you know, I'm done farming these fuckers. You know, I farmed like 3 sets of them over the course of the game. 3 different areas. And they were not giving me anything. So I was just like, you know, I was so fed up I looked it up. I didn't look up the exact location of where it was, but I just kind of knew it was somewhere in the beginning of the game. So I just kind of looked around and it was right there in front of my face the whole time. So fucking dumb. Ajax Ogre. Oh man, you got the Paris's Power. The Cyclops hybrid, nice. That's fucking awesome, man. I really cannot fucking hit this guy. My god, there we go. There we go. Just make sure I bring him over here a little bit, you know? Before I land the finishing blow. That's all I need is the loot being even more scrambled up and confusing to sort through. Alright, get over here, fucker. Get over here. Oh wait, there's a pile right there too. Oh, you little shit. Alright, how about over here? How about over here? Maybe. She's going into the ground. Yeah, the Ajax Ogre farm is pretty alright, you know. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, come on! Oh, there's one next to me. Fuck! Oh! Actually just took one burst right there to kill that one. Maybe I'm not giving enough credit to the butcher here. I don't know, I think that was kind of a lucky blow though. No, oh fuck! Ah! Oh my god. At this point I feel like I'm just like... I'm trying. Like, it almost looks like I'm trying to get, you know, all of the loot in one place. At this point. My god, man. There's so much more room, too, in this map, but yet here I am. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I don't even want to look through this. Let's see if I could like kind of like scope out like a pearl from afar, because I just don't want to sort through it. Take another look here. Maybe from another angle, just to be sure. I don't really see anything. I just don't even feel like looking at all in there, to be honest. It's just a complete clusterfuck. I mean, look at this shit, man. God damn. Alright, let's get out of here. There might be some other good stuff in there that I just missed, but I don't know. Who can blame me, though? It's really not fun to sort through when it's like that. Anyway, sorry I haven't been keeping up chat here. Mega Cannon finds. Have I found the Mega Cannon on stream before? Have I? Oh, Mega Cannon's fucking rare too. I believe I actually have found the Mega Cannon several times, thinking about it now. I feel like a majority of like my Iridian finds have been with, like, when I was playing with somebody like TCD, for the most part. It seems like. I found quite a few of those blue Iridian, or the blue Iridian weapon as well. The Fireball, I believe is what it's called, which is also pretty rare. Is hard-coded again? Whoops. Fuck. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. You got a firebomb? Oh. Found it a modded DLC. The Mega Cannon? I probably did. I probably found one there too. But I know I found one legit. I know I found quite a few different things in the DLCs. I typically like the custom DLCs, I mean. I typically don't count those, though. At least these days, I don't really count those as like legit finds because, you know, they're not. So whenever I say I'm, you know, whenever I say I find something, you know, I'm typically just referring to just the vanilla game, unless it's I specifically state that it's like, you know, from one of the custom DLCs or something. But you never know. I also might be misremembering. That tends to happen too. But I'm pretty fucking positive. I'm pretty positive that I found a Mega Cannon legit. Several times. Swear to God. The Abandoned Badlands is amazing. One of the best custom maps, DLCs, whatever you want to call it, for this game. I still would recommend checking out, even though it is kind of a buggy mess at times. Like it's very unfinished in parts, it's still really fun. Like, I think that's probably the custom DLC I've played the most. Like, I fucking scoured the map for, you know, like, there's also things I, like, was thinking that were, you know, a thing that weren't a thing in that map. Like, there's really weird unfinished, like, rooms, like, you know, and stuff like that. That made you think, like, oh shit, there's something in there. I think I remember even doing a video on this one room that's like, that has like this ceiling fan in it that you can't access, as far as I know. And I always thought, like, man, there's got to be a way in there, but there's not, you know. Shit like that. Like, it's like I said, it's very, like, unfinished in ways, but goddamn, is it fun. You know, just grinding for that, like, special chest or whatever was... I had so much fun doing that. Even if the results would often be kind of disappointing in ways. Oh, shit! Like, you're honestly better off farming for, like, the pearls from, was it Bubba? That boss? Yeah, I'd love to return to the Abandoned Badlands and do some runs on that. Some special chest runs as well. I remember doing that on stream before, actually. It's so much fun. It's been a while. Again, I want to return to the, you know, some more custom content, custom maps. I did do the cube there just recently with TCD, but haven't done anything since. And then there's shit like the Valley of Death that I want to start, you know. That I technically have done before, and even have videos of it on my channel, but it's just, you know, it was a buggy mess, trying to do it with TCD, like doing it in co-op. We encountered some really weird shit, just to say the least. And, like, yeah, it wasn't really playable, to be honest. I mean, it kind of was, but it also wasn't. Not to mention it, you know, obviously crashing at some point, which was also a thing that, you know, was pretty common in the single player experience. Just playing it by yourself, the crashes were pretty unbearable. There's always a certain crash that would happen at very specific spots. So, yeah. I think that stuff's fixed, though. I know that map has been updated since I last played. So it's probably fixed now, I would imagine. But yeah, I would love to visit that one, or revisit that one again. Hopefully it not being, you know... Hopefully it being a little bit more stable this time. Because goddamn. Was it not very stable? He has not finished the 5th DLC. I believe, who's working on the project now? It's TCD, Sleepmaster, Oogie, and Yeti. I think that's all who's working on the 5th DLC. I could be wrong, there might be more. But yeah, they haven't finished it yet. However, Sleepmaster is actually just about finished with his Iridian weapons mod, which adds like a shit load of new Iridian weapons to the game, like 50 legendaries, I think, and like 20 pearls, all Iridian. And it's, I believe, Sleep is gonna merge it into TC's arsenal, so that's exciting. And Sleepmaster, he's on like the very, as far as I'm aware anyway, like the last step, which is you know, basically getting it out there. Like he's created all the guns. I think he, you know, he's got everything ready to go. It's just pushing it out. and merging it into TCD's arsenal. That's another thing, which I'm sure is going to be a bitch. I've heard horror stories of just how from TCD himself, just with how like ridiculous it is to just with how many fucking weapons that he has and items in his mod. It's like really hard to update the loot pools. So yeah, it might take a minute still, even though he's like on the very last steps. It's it still might take a minute, but nonetheless it's very exciting stuff. So that's something to keep everybody at bay for a minute. At least it will keep me at bay for a minute. The Iridians have needed a much needed overhaul. I don't think he's really overhauling the original OG Iridians. I think he's really just adding new Iridians to the game, but still, it's just like it's gonna breathe some fresh air not only into the game but into the Iridian weapons, which have desperately needed that. So I'm really excited about that. They deserve some love, and I'm glad Sig Master is actually, giving them the love that they deserve. Oh my lords. They seem to drop, Iridian Legendaries seem to drop most often. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of my Iridians that I've got, Iridian Legendaries, are from Land Soldiers. Majority of them I feel like I've gotten from them over chests. I've also gotten the Iridian Fireball, the blue one, from a Land Soldier. A long time ago with my friend, we were doing split screen and just doing a regular old playthrough of this DLC. We weren't even like at the end game or anything. And we were going through the that one section. What the fuck? Jeez, look at this. The amount of bugs. It's probably because the amount of loot on the screen here causing things to wig out a little bit. But yeah, me and my friend were, we're just moseying along, just casually going through the DLC, and all of a sudden, one of the Lance Soldiers dropped a Iridian Fireball. Not to be confused with the Firebomb, but, just like I said, the blue rarity one. Which I think is still the only time I've seen that happen from a Lance Soldier. Maybe it's happened, I've just never noticed it before. Which is honestly a possibility, given that it's a blue weapon. I could have probably easily, passed it. But I think in this instance, I was, since we were just going through the DLC, I was still, blue weapons were something I was still, looking at, fairly often. I wasn't really overlooking them as much, So that's probably why it also caught my eye. Whereas if I was actually to get one here on this character, I might easily overlook it. Since it might just blend in with the rest of the blues that I get, Kind of like looking for a penetrator. Same thing. Alright, bitch, you need to... Oh yes, that's a good place to die, actually. Come on! Come on! No! Stay right there. Stay right there. Fuck. It's getting a little bit tricky now to get him where I want him to be. Yes, over here, over here. Come to Papa. Oh, no! Come on! You little asshats! You always gotta ruin the moments. Oh my god, I'm gonna get launched off, aren't I? Fuck, I gotta be careful. Get over here. Yes. There it is. They do deserve love. They do. How do you update the mod that you have right now? Are you talking about TC's Arsenal, or what are you talking about? This map video is really nice. Really should have loved to see it. Jolts. What are we talking about? Jolts for? Sorry, I've been so focused on fighting Cromrax, guys. Just now kind of catching up a little bit. Finding the fireball was really cool, especially in that moment. I was like, holy shit. That was the first time I actually found the fireball. I didn't even know it had existed before that. Now, I have been playing a lot of that, this game, even at that point. I had been playing a lot of it. So it was a really cool moment for me. It's definitely one I remember. That's just engraved into my memory at this point. Striker, Volcano. Huh. Yeah, kind of a disappointing drop. Fucking hell, man. Craw has been a little lackluster this time. Doesn't help that most of the drops so far have been just all in one fucking pile, mostly. So, that doesn't really help either. Doesn't help my cause. Oh, a Nemesis Invader, okay. Oh shit. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll ever see a Nemesis Invader. I know I shouldn't be, you know, so... I shouldn't, like, be like, oh, I'm never gonna see one, you know. Like, I still have hope that I'm gonna see one, but, like, I don't really, like, actively... You know, it's like the bloodless weapons with TC's Arsenal. I don't, like, actively try to fucking hunt for them. The Tsunami, is a little bit more reasonable, I guess. It's still, you know, to specifically go for the Tsunami is still kind of a bitch, though, because, like, you know, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, you know. You have several other pearls that could drop over the Tsunami, and then it's also a matter of finding, like, the right Tsunami, you know. All I really want is just a Tsunami with a good fire rate on this character. I don't really care about any of the other parts. I just want it to have good fire rate. That's all I want. If it has shit fire rate, I'll take it. I'll probably just wrap up this whole hunt then and there regardless, but because at that point, you know, I found the Tsunami, right? I found a Tsunami, which is kind of just like the goal at this point, just a Tsunami. Maybe I'll just continue the rest off stream or something, but oh, there's the crash. There's the crash.